After a Pyrrhic victory for the Tangerians, the 2nd Air Cavalry is forced to withdraw and remobilise their troops. The Tans, however, are not done yet. General Sahara rallies the last of his men, a huge sum of 2,000 Tan revolutionaries, and they will be moving at dawn in what is to be the final offensive of Zava. If the Tans are to take the airfield, the Greens will be able to land troops and assist the Tans, but to do that they must take out all of the Tangerian AA guns. This could prove to be very difficult though, as the Tangerian military have set up heavy defences in and around the town, and are no doubtably expecting another attack very soon.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of AMOW Men of War. So, in the previous video we watched as the Tangerians secured the intel inside of Zava. So the Greens, being the 2nd Airborne, they didn't last very long and they're currently retreating all the way back over here to Forward Operating Base Grattan. There he is right there. We've got General Grattan Jr. with some prisoners which are purple. We have a good old dead General Mythic over there. And we have a large green army which is currently being built, which is currently holding the position until they have built this bridge right here. So the Greens are currently building a bridge to try and get across into Tangeria. So this is going to be really interesting because as soon as this bridge is made, they can get tanks across, they can get thousands and thousands of men across, which could be really, really bad for the Tangerians. We have Colonel Zest over here, or is it General Zest? I think it's Colonel Zest, and he's currently secured the walls so the Greens cannot get through. So what the Greens tried to do was they tried to come over here and they tried to take Zava with their 2nd Air Cavalry, but they completely failed as they underestimated the strength of the new Tangerian army. And now the Tangerians have moved in, they've secured the intel which this helicopter right here captured, and it has captured something from over, where is it, over there somewhere. I'm not going to show you guys yet, but let's just say it's a giant surprise and you're going to be seeing it in an upcoming video. So the Greens did not manage to retrieve their intel, which means that I'm not going to let any of the Greens know in the Discord what it is. I'm also not going to let the Oranges know exactly what their secret weapon is. That's because the Discord is more of like a brigade sort of thing, so they realistically wouldn't know. But let's just say it's going to change the series. It's going to adapt it in a way that it's going to change the whole style of warfare. So anyway, we have some Tangerian T-34s. We have a lot of men which have entered Zava now. And the Greens have pulled out of Zava. And now we're going to be seeing the rest of the Tans, which are in the province of Tangeria. In the continent, should we say. They're going to be moving in with a lot of men. Each one of these is 100 men, realistically. Something like that. Depending on if they've had any battles or been in any fights. But let's count them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1,600 men are going to be attacking the city of Zava now. So the Tangerians have dug themselves in. They're going to be defending it. General Sahara is going to be leading the attack for the Tangerians from the back. They're going to be bringing up some of their... did I say Tangerians? The Tans from the back. And they're going to be bringing up some armour. They're going to be bringing up some of their artillery. And their objective is to secure this town, secure the airfield, so they can land more Greens. Then they can take Colonel Zest from behind. And also, they can also do something about their navy, which is blockading them. So this can't be good for the Greens. Maybe we could expect in the future the Tangerians to bombard FOB Grattan. Let me know in the comments if you want to see something like that. Also, we could be seeing the Purples invading Greenland as well. So remember, we've got all of this beach right here. We have this river, which the Perlanese pirates might be able to get down. They might even go across through here and destroy the bridge before they finish it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. So anyway, let's get right into this battle. We're going to go over to Zava right here. Loving this. There's no lag now, is there? And we're going to shape my cursor like this, and we're going to drop right in to the battle. So here we are on the battlefield, and right here we have General Sahara. He is now overlooking his Puma tanks and also his artillery. And in the distance right there we can see the city of Zava, which is still smoking from the previous battle, from where the 2nd Air Cavalry wreaked havoc within. Over here we have the Tangerians, which are dug in. We've got some heavy weaponry right here. Is that a... that's a big weapon right there. This is like an anti-tank, anti-aircraft gun right here. And let's have a look at the Tangerian defenses. So the Tangerians have dug themselves in with sandbag positions. They're also bringing in some infantry. And again, the main objective for this battle is for the Tans to secure the airfield. And then the second they secure the airfield, the Greens are going to start landing troops yet again. So I can't wait to see how this battle plays out. I have no control of its outcome really. I've only done the scripts. We can see that some of these Tans do look a little bit different to the ones from the previous video. Some of them are holding orange weapons and orange armor. Got a squad leader leading the way. So this is the ultimate test to see who will win, a BA-11 or an army of Tans. So this is every Tan that's in Tangeria. If these guys are defeated, then it could defeat the whole purpose of the Tan revolution within Tangeria. Maybe General Sahara can cook up some sort of idea with the Greens to try and have General Sahara placed on the throne of Tangeria, and then leave Platos on the throne of Viet Tan, then side with the Greens and declare war on the Reds. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I'm going to be doing a lot more roleplay now in the comments, so upvote the best ideas and I will take them into consideration. Things on the Discord aren't going too well lately. There's been a lot of controversy, a lot of lies. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of people out there that just I don't know. They just don't like you having nice things, I guess. They see what you have and they're like, I want a bit of that. So they'll lie, they will cheat, and they will do anything to try and take what you have. But do you know what we're going to do? We're going to come together as the mighty nation. We're going to rise above it. We don't care about haters. The Discord server will fix itself, I will assure you that. It's just going to take a little bit of time as I've had a lot of time off. This is my first video in over a week. And I promise you guys from the bottom of my heart that things will get better with this channel. I will start uploading more often and the roleplay will become a lot better as soon as I'm ahead of my schedule and I'm back into a routine of things. Things have just been very unlucky for me lately. But these Tans need to secure this flag. It's guarded by only 2 men now. Oh, and a T-55. I wonder if that thing's active though. Been taken out. I wonder if that was taken out in the previous battle. Not really sure. Got the T-34s now moving through the town. These were gifted to the Tangerians by the Reds. This army acts directly to, answers directly to Sultan Laventine. We've got a huge platoon of soldiers right here. We're about to engage the Tans head on. It's going to be interesting. Let me know in the comments who you guys think is going to win this battle. Quite a good position for the tank. I think its machine gun is still active. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's been taken out. Maybe the Tans. Let's see if we can get some of the Tans to actually get in that tank. We can. I wonder if they can get in there. Let's try it. Oh, this is getting really messy. Let's check the other side of town. Getting a little bit laggy now as well. The lag will die down eventually. It's because of the amount of troops we have on screen. Look at that, we've got a huge Tan army. Approximately 1,600 men are attacking this town. Even over here there are still hundreds and hundreds of Tans. Tangerians are not giving up though. We've got a T-34 which is blocking the path of the Tans over here. We've got more Tangerians moving in to defend the city as well. Let's go over here. There they come. Oh, it's getting super laggy now. Super epic though. I love these kind of battles where they're urban and open at the same time. We've got some open areas and we've got a lot of urban areas. We've got a Tangerian mortar right here. I hope the Tangerians win. I mean, they deserve another victory. They've been doing really well lately, especially with their new infantry. They've got new skins, they've got new weapons, they've got new tanks, they've got new everything now. Some of them are armed with the old rifle, but they've got new body armor, you see, so... They're slowly going to move all of these rifles out of their military and replace them for the OK-47 and also the SKS, which we're going to call it the OKS. Got a T-34 moving up on the left-hand side. It's going to engage these soldiers right here. It's taking a lot of rocket launchers to the front, though. The front armor is the strongest point of a T-34. Who is going to win this battle? You see, there's nothing like having a hard day and then just coming on Men of War and unwinding to some Army Men of War. But the Tangerians have pretty much secured this side of the town. Not too sure if they've done very well on this side of the town, though. This is running surprisingly well for the amount of troops we have on screen. Fighting building to building now. It's not good for the Tangerians by the looks of it. But then again, they have a lot of men. We have an officer right there as well. He must be the guy that's in charge around here. These tight corridors are acting as good cover for the Tans. But all these buildings are destroyable. Can the Tans take the airfield? For those of you that are a little bit confused, you're like, why is the Tans in Tangeria? And that is because General Sahara acts out of Tangeria as a guerrilla force, and he wreaks havoc from within. So he was also a presidential candidate for Viet Thanh, which we will be announcing in the next chapter of this series, the new government of Viet Thanh and what they mean to do with their country. Will they become unionist or will they become imperialist? Could be anybody's game still. How are we doing over here? Tans have secured this flag. It's wrecking everything in their path. There's not going to be much of a city left after this. But the Tans are like, well, I would rather let nobody have this town than let the Tangerians have this town. Tans hate Tangerians. They've got a really bad pass together. There's nothing stronger than plastic racism. I think the Tangerians have actually managed to secure this sector. Tans are still holding this little group of houses right here, this little, what should we call it? It's like a little road, isn't it? And the only thing you could get up there is like a motorbike or something. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Should we implement motorbikes into this series? I could just see Tans riding motorbikes. Oh. Tangerians are now engaging and they're just going door to door. Breach and clear technique. Tans on this side are retreating. They've got superior weaponry. I mean, that OK-47 is about the best weapon they've really got. They have got some bazookas as well. There goes the officer. And here comes the rest of the Tangerians. We should use these sandbags here as cover. The rest of the Tans are now retreating. There's definitely an L on this side. Maybe we could use the artillery over here. Let's support them with a Puma. Maybe that'll help. So if we get a Puma up over here, deploy it right there maybe. maybe right there. And then we'll get another one. And we'll deploy a Puma right about here. And they can keep the Tans covered. We'll have another Puma, and we're going to place this Puma on this hill right here. Other than that, we're just going to leave the artillery doing what they're doing. They seem to be doing a pretty good job. I'm going to leave these Tan soldiers behind, as they are currently protecting the one, the only General Sahara, who's right there. That's not his final character model. That's just a temporary one. I think we might try and find something a little bit more detailed. Something cool. I think General Sahara should be a big fat dude. What do you guys think? Hopefully these Pumas can push the Tangerians back a little bit. These Tangerians are not giving up. They've come well equipped. They have AT grenades as well, so if they get anywhere near these Pumas, that the Tans are done for. Officer's leading his way there, look. He's like, stay down. That's a long throw. How are we doing on this side? We still have a group of Tans over here. Taking shots from the BA-11 over here. Again, we've got another T-55. That's the one from the previous video. It's got no track on it though. And then we have literally no more Tangerians coming in, and we have no more Tans coming in. This was quite an even fight. I think what we might do is we might try and use the remaining squads right here, and we're going to move them into the town, and we're going to see if we can secure that airfield just one last time. It's going to give them a nudge in the right direction, because if the Tans can secure that airfield over there, there will be green reinforcements entering the map, meaning that they will take Zava. Let's put all these on free mode just to make it fair. So we've got free mode, and free mode. We'll do free mode, also free mode, and same with you. There we go. So they should all go into battle now and do their own thing. I hope. Yeah, guys, I do want to start uploading more. I know I keep promising that I'm going to upload and then I end up having to disappear for a while. But my luck lately has been absolutely terrible. It's been so bad. I mean, first of all, my dog got really sick, and I had to deal with that. It cost me nearly £1,000 to get him better. And then the next month after that, my computer blew up on me. It got too hot and exploded. And then a little bit after that, my internet provider literally cut me off for no reason, really. I was late with my bill by like one day, and the internet provider just went, nope, you're not having any internet for a whole week. So that's really set me back on uploads and things like that. The Tans might be able to do this now. Just need to push through the town, the centre, and move on this airfield. I'm not sure if they can get there though. There's a lot in the way still. We've got a lot of anti-aircraft guns, so we can't bring in any green air cavalry again until these things are taken out. We have mortars, and we have a huge amount of infantry over here, so the Tangerians still have a very big foothold at this part of the town. They did manage to take out the BA-11 though, and all of these T-34s. Let's put these guys on free roam. Same with these guys. I think we're good to go. Now it's just waiting for the Tans to come over here and engage with these Tangerians. Here comes the Puma. The famed tank of Viet Thanh. This thing won the war in Viet Thanh. By the famous commander, Commander Lu Tan. These are known as Tan Stormtroopers. They're wearing the old Tan helmets of the old Tan Empire. The other ones are flat. These ones are more oval, like German helmets. Here comes the final push on the city of Zava. There's just chaos everywhere. Look at this. It's just damage after damage after damage. There's not one part of this town which is still pristine. There's the Black Hawk from the previous video. And one of the dead greens. The Tangerians would have managed to get the intel out of the town by now. And back to HQ. Here comes the artillery. The artillery's decided to make a move on the airfield as well. Everyone's on free roam. What happened there? Was that an explosion? I think it was. This could be really good for the Tens if they use this artillery wisely. Taking fire from that BA-11 though. Look at the caliber of that weapon. That thing could choke a dozen donkeys. You gonna do anything? What are you doing? Shoot at him. Just taking shots. They're all dead. He's just killed off all of the contents. All the soldiers inside it. I don't know. Who do you guys think won this battle? I think it's another Tangerian victory. We did try our best to see if the Tans could take the city. We do have another squad here, but they're like, I think we should hold position. Oh, what was that? There goes another artillery piece of the Tans. Back here, we still have General Sahara, I believe, somewhere. We have another artillery piece. We have General Sahara. So I think at this point, General Sahara would be like, "Turn the retreat." We failed. So that is yet another Tangerian victory, meaning that the... oh god, what's going on here? Is somebody else shooting? Do you know what? In fact, do you know what? We're going to call this a draw. I'm not even going to say this is a victory for the Tans or the Tangerians, because if you kind of look, it's divided in half. But the Tans still hold this side. They've got a lot of good cover, and the Tangerians own this side as well. But then again, they are engaging with each other. Turn into very modern warfare now. But yeah, the Tangerians definitely have the upper hand in this battle. So I'm going to give it a... I'm saying maybe an 80% victory to the Tangerians. And then we're going to give a 20% victory to the Tans. And if we do come back to this map in the future, what we're going to do is we're going to give half of the town to the Tans. And we're going to give half to the Tangerians. So let me know in the comments if you want to see another battle from this map in the future. Then again, that guy's just swooping in and killing off all the Tans. Tangerians might actually have the superior numbers here. This has turned into a bit more of a 90% and 10% victory. So, okay, no, it's a full Tangerian victory. Who would have thought? So, the Tans obviously still hold outside of the city. But they've lost pretty much all of their men. So, let me know, what should we do with General Sahara now? Should we maybe send him into hiding? Maybe send him back to Viet Thanh to recruit more soldiers? Or, I don't know, maybe we can make him surrender. Let me know in the comments and I will deliver. So a big thank you to everybody that watched this video. If you want to buy some merch, there is a link in the description. I'll get a picture right here of some of the stuff that we do. It looks pretty cool. We've got official Army Men of War hoodies. We've got tactical palm tees. We have I'm green, what are you going to do about it? All these sort of designs for t-shirts. I made them all myself and... yeah, so if you want to buy those, they're right there. And a big thank you to everyone for all the support lately, and I will see you all in the next one.